Hi guys, this is Lola here, Lola Joseph for Covet magazine. You're welcome to today's video. So today's video is another Covet style edit, and we're not going to take long in today's video. We're just going through 12 autumn winter camel coats we should shop this new season that we're transitioning into. So anyway, so what is camel coat? Camel coats are normally coats that are made out of camel hair. Some are made out of wool stroke cashmere kind of fabric, and some also are like a shearling kind of fabric. And our favorite designers, from Burberry to Max Mara to Victoria Beckham, they all had their different takes on these beautiful classic coats that we cannot afford not to have in our autumn winter wardrobe. Camel coats are classic coats. Camel coats are called camel because of the color shades. Number one, it looks like a beigey kind of golden kind of brown color shade, very tan, a tan like color shade, and they're also made out of camel hair. Some are like cashmere and wool, like I said earlier. And Burberry's take on camel coats this autumn winter season is so gorgeous. Burberry actually designed its own in like a cape like kind of design, and it also had like a hood. The hood has like a rubber like kind of fabric around it as well, which is also tan, which makes that cape like kind of design very appropriate for early autumn into late winter. Early autumn when it's raining and very cool, and you can just use the hood to cover your head, and in the winter time you can just leave it out and wrap up as we always do during the autumn winter season. And I also looked around. I found some are like a single-breasted one, and some are just lapel one button coats stroke jackets, we can call it. So coats, as we all know, they're usually very longer, which are much more appropriate for the late to mid winter season when it's really cold. And the shorts, like the short kind of like up to the waist length, are like are called the jackets, and they're very much appropriate for the early autumn winter season, as and they're good for transitioning as well. So you can just pop them up your shoulder while it's still a little bit cool in the autumn winter season, in the late summer season, and you can just then put them fully on with a few more layers underneath it when it's much more colder. And that's for the jackets. The same thing goes with the coats as well. So, and it's very easy to actually style camel coats. You can easily style them with your favorite jeans if you're going for a simple day out or a weekend shopping, grocery, and other running arounds. You can wear the jacket form to actually run errands and so on, while you can also style it with your favorite knit dresses from knit tops to knit dresses to knit skirts and so on. They're also very good for a good finished kind of style look on any oversized suit look. So you're going to work, you have your full suit on, your camel blazer on top of it. Is a good way to actually finish your style look while going to work. It's a good way to actually finish your style look while attending occasion as well. So from your knitted dresses to your other occasion dresses as well. Skirts, pleated skirts, mini skirts, denim trousers, chinos trousers, tailored trousers, however you choose to style yourself this autumn winter season, you cannot go wrong with camel coats. And many celebrities have actually been spotted wearing these beautiful classic autumn winter coats by. And celebrities like Kim Kardashian has been Kim Kardashian actually brought back camel coats as a new, as the new trend, and it's become a trend and a classic now, and I don't think it's ever going to go out of fashion. Never look down at camel coats. Camel coats are classic and they are very fashionable. Who else? Christy Teigen is one of our favorite celebrities as well, who has actually rocked this camel coat, classic camel coat style look. Anyway, so my points in all this that I've been rambling about this camel coats kind of classic coat buy is that you can't go wrong with it if you have it in your autumn winter wardrobe. As we are rotating into the new autumn winter season, it's also good to actually to update our wardrobe as well with camel coats, camel jackets, camel blazers. You can't go wrong with it. I believe it's a trend this autumn winter 2021 that we have, and it's something that is going to that's going to last up to autumn winter 2022 season. So you can't go wrong with camel coats. It's a great investment. Many years to come, you're still wearing it, especially if you invest in the luxury one. You're definitely not going to regret it. Victoria Beckham had a take on it. Burberry had its take on it. Max Mara has actually changed the game when it comes to camel coats, and we're not limited to just the luxury options as well. We're also try to extend ourselves into the high street brands as well. High street brands like Pretty Little Thing, ASOS, and many other brands, Boohoo. They all have their take on these beautiful classic camel coats that we're talking about. So do not let me ramble about. Let me just take you through all the best one in the market right now that I'll recommend to you. I mean, we've seen Kim Kardashian wear similar coats during autumn winter season, and we've seen Christy Teigen as well rock the similar coats autumn winter season. And these are the coats that I'm going to be recommending to you, and my other tastes as well that you can actually add to your style look this autumn winter season, and you can't go wrong with them. Their quality, and they're called by a great investment that will last you many more seasons to come. So the 12 best camel coats in the market right now. 12 best camel coats on the market right now. All right, so the first best camel coat on the market right now is by Max Mara, like I said earlier, and it's called a Max Mara Teddy coat. It has like a shearling kind of fabric. It's a one button kind of design as well. And what's the special details I would like you to know about this beautiful camel coat? It's camel, like I said. It's 8% camel wool and 12% silk. 12% silk lining, and it's 100% viscose. It's only dry clean only. It's made in Italy. It's heavyweight camel wool shearling, and it's exaggerated notched lapels, double-breasted welt front pockets, and it has logo jacquard satin lining, and it has an on effect button. And these are the beautiful details about this beautiful camel coat. And it's in a kind of a teddy fabric. You can't go wrong with it in the mid late autumn winter season when it gets really cold. This is the perfect pair of coats that you can actually wear to keep warm along with your other layerings underneath it, obviously. So the next one that I actually found that I believe is another second best in the market right now. I beg your pardon for my grammar. It's actually by Burberry, and it's called Burberry Panelled camel-hair hooded cape. It was one of the ones that I actually described earlier on. I love the beautiful design. I believe that the hooded area is actually like a leather, which makes it very appropriate for a cold and a dry day kind of coat. And it's cape-like in design as well, made with camel hair. What are the details of this coat that I would actually like you to put into consideration while shopping it? It's camel. It has a composition of 95% camel hair, 4% polyamide, 1% elastane. It's dry clean only. It's made in Italy. It's mid-weight camel hair. It's cotton twill, drawstring hood, shoulders, and patch pockets. So, and it has a ribbed high neckline, which is what I really love about the design of this cape. And it has gold hardware and zip front as well. So all the little hardware that's part of the design of the coat are actually made with gold. And I believe the hood is actually leather like rubber like leather kind of of fabric, and it has that. It's also used to actually design the pocket as well in the front, and I just love the cape design. This can actually fit your favorite dresses and your favorite skirts as well. They're very appropriate for work, and it's very appropriate for occasion as well. So it's one of my recommendation in today's video. So the other one is called Another Tomorrow Organic Cotton Blend Trench Coat. So I thought, okay, if I'm going to be shopping for camel coats, I need a trench coat that I'm going to use to also transition into the autumn winter season, which is the reason why I'm bringing this video to you. Should you be interested in buying your coats, which is the coat for when it really gets really cold, and we need something to transition into the cold weather. A trench coat are actually the best option in the last days of summer into the early weeks of autumn winter season. And this one is actually by Another Tomorrow. Like I said earlier on, it's the details of the coat says it's beige, camel-like kind of beige, 97% organic cotton, 3% elastane. It's dry clean only. It's made in Italy. Mid-weight cotton blend twill. It's storm flaps, cuff tabs, belt gold D-rings, and it has a back vent, and it's concealed front. It has concealed front buttons. So, and that's another best camel-like kind of a trench coat you can actually add to your rotation this autumn winter season that I'll recommend, and it's by Another Tomorrow. It's out of organic cotton, which is very good and sustainable. So the next favorite best in the market right now is by Bottega Veneta. I just love the design of this one. The reason being that I love the dip and the richness of the camel shade. Very well tanned and very appropriate for my skin tone. Love it. And I love the gold hardware that's actually incorporated into the belt and in the button as well. So it has elasticated belt, and it's called Bottega Veneta Contrast-panel belted single-breasted coats. And what are the details that will actually be of interest to you? Like I said earlier, it's camel. It's the composition is 63% acetate, 21% wool, 16% polyester. It's dry clean only as well. It's made in Italy. Mid-weight acetate wool blend. It's tan satin, notch lapels and cuffs. It has slit cuffs. It's detachable leather belt, and it has a black satin lining. It's single-breasted buttoned front as well. I love the patchwork around the sleeve area. Right at the bottom of the sleeve, it has a little bit something similar to like a satin. Makes it very appropriate for occasion kind of coats. You can put it over your shoulder while it's not so cold, and when it really gets cold, you can just put it on fully and then add the belt as well, just to give you a little bit of cinched waist, if you know what I mean. I love the dip and the richness of the tan. I love the silk incorporation around the sleeve area. I love the belt, the elasticated belt, and I love the gold details in the design. So you can't go wrong with it. The beautiful, well-tailored lapels as well with the button. You can't go wrong with this one. It's one of my favorites, and I will definitely recommend it to you this autumn winter season. You can't afford not to have it. It's a cold buy. Camel coats will last you many years, so if they are worth the investment when it comes to luxury brands like Bottega Veneta. So the next one is actually by Max Mara, and it's called a Max Mara single-breasted camel jacket. So this one is a jacket. It's not as long as the coats that we've been looking at. This one is actually close to like a very light camel, but close to being beige like the trench coat, which I love. And it's single-breasted, and what are the details? That it's also dry clean only. It's made in Italy. It's true to size. It has length of 29 inches, and it's heavyweight, and it's non-stretch. What more? It's button fastening, 100% camel wool. It's a lining of 53%, and it has a viscose of 37% as well. So I mean, this is gorgeous. It's a Max Mara camel jacket. Max Mara have been nailing it in their camel collection within their jackets and their coats this season, and you definitely a cult buy and a great investment. At least three different types: the coats, the jackets, and the blazer. All or you can add a trench coat. The blazer is just enough for me to transition from late summer season into the early autumn winter season, while the jacket is good for the not so cold days, and the coat is actually excellent for like the very, very cool days. So it's I would definitely recommend 3. I mean, mix them together from luxury to high street. You can opt for the coat can be the luxury one, and the jacket can be the high street, and the blazer can either be the luxury or the or high street. I'll actually invest in what's it called, luxury within my blazer and my coat, while I'll just leave my jacket to be high streets. I mean, the options are yours. It's your wardrobe, however you choose to rotate this autumn winter season. Just know that some camel coats, you cannot go wrong with it while doing your autumn winter season shopping. So that's about that. So the next favorite best in the market is actually by Victoria Beckham. We know Victoria Beckham with her tailor, a very beautiful tailoring as well, and quality fabric as well. So this one I found is a coat, and I love the tan shade. The camel tan shade is so gorgeous. It has a few buttons in the front. If you do not mind the military design, this one has it, and it's called Victoria Beckham Double-breasted wool and cashmere blend coats. And what are the details of these beautiful coats that I would like you to note? It's wool and cashmere blend coats. It's 90% wool, 10% cashmere, lining of 100% viscose, lining of 65% polyester, 35% cotton, and 100% calf leather. So it has exposed button fastening at the front. It has peak lapels, it has long sleeves, it has some straps at cuffs. It's double-breasted. It's regular fit. It's that at the front, and that at the front, and all over speckle weave as well. It has 2 flaps. It has 2 flap pockets at the front. It has button. It vent at the back, and it's like a branded button as well. It's fully lined button strap at the back. It's dry clean only. It's made in Italy. It's true to size, and it's of length of 42 inches, and it's heavyweight and non-stretch. So it's a coat by a must-have in any autumn winter wardrobe, and I would definitely recommend this particular one by Victoria Beckham to you, should you be interested in the military design. So the next one that I believe it's one of the best on the market right now is also by Mara. Like I said, Mara is nailing it in this autumn. Fall winters runway 2021 runway was full of camel, and Mara designs are like exquisite. You can't go wrong with it. So what is this beautiful coat? The coat is actually called Mara. The coat is actually called Mara Rialto wrap over camel hair coat. So it's a camel hair coat, and I don't know the reason why. The camel hair coat kind of gives the coat like a natural looking design, natural looking design and quality. I just kind of like it instead of the wool blend. But whatever the case may be, the options are yours. You might prefer the wool blend and the cashmere blend. They're also very, very good as well. So what's the beautiful details about this Mara camel coat? It's called a Mara camel hair coat. It slips on. It's hooded. It has shawl neckline. It's long sleeve. It has hand stitched self-tie belt at waist. It has patch pockets, single vent at back, and fully lined. It's 100% camel hair. It has lining 100% viscose, dry clean only, true to size, and what more? And that's it. So I love the big flap around it's like I'm not sure, like from the shoulder down to the lapel area, it has that big opening, and I just love it. And it's belt, you have a belt that you can actually use it to create shape for yourself while wearing it. It's so gorgeous. I do not want to over exaggerate how much beautiful this coat is, but you can't go wrong with it if you have it in your autumn winter wardrobe. So that point is very, very important. And it's hooded as well, so you have everything, and it's perfect length within like a jacket size kind of length. But I believe it's something you can actually wear within when it's actually really, really cold as well. So I would definitely recommend it to you, and it's one of the best in the market right now. So the next best that I believe you cannot afford not to have is by ASOS, and it's called ASOS Design Oversized Boyfriend Coat in Camel. So this one is very good for the late summers. Like I said, the trench coat and this beautiful oversized boyfriend coat is so gorgeous for late summers into early weeks of autumn winter season. If you have this in your wardrobe, you can wear it now, and you can also wear it in the early spring summer season as well. You remember the first few weeks within the spring season when it's really cold kind of weather that we usually get. This coat is actually perfect for it, and it's designed by ASOS, very affordable, and they have like a variety of sizes as well. What are the details that I would actually like you to note about this coat is that it's a throw-on appeal spread collar. It has a button placket, it's at side pocket, it's oversized and boyfriend fit. That's all the details about this coat. I mean, it's very gorgeous, and I'll definitely recommend it to you in your autumn winter style rotation. So what more? So the next best in the market right now is by Pretty Little Thing, and it's called Pretty Little Thing Camel Maxi Length Oversized Material Belted Coat. This one you can actually rock. It's in a coat kind of design, but it's so lightweight that you can actually wear it in these late summer days when it gets cold, and in the early weeks of autumn winter. I mean, you can also rock it when it's really cold. You just have to like give it a very good layering. I just love the design. It has belt. It has like a big lapel a big lapel that actually starts from the chest towards the back, the shoulder area. It's gorgeous. You can't go wrong with this one, and it's very affordable. Comes in variety of sizes. And what are the details that I actually want you to note about this this camel coat? It says in a soft camel material with a waterfall front. It has a belted waist and oversized fit. This maxi coat is perfect for adding some locks to any look. Its length of 142 centimeter, which is 56 inches. It's a one size, and that's it. And the fabric care, I believe the fabric care says, so the fabric is 100% polyester. So with this coat, you can't go wrong with it. Easy to care, very lightweight, and easy to manage as well. It's something that can last you many seasons to come, this season and many other seasons to come. You can use it as an addition to your luxury collection, just to have a few to rotate within your wardrobe. So the next favorite best is by St. Laurent, and I believe St. Laurent kind of camel coats have been going around this autumn winter season, and I believe it's a must have in any wardrobe, and it's called St. Laurent Single-breasted wool blend felt coat. It's single-breasted, and I just love the fact that it has just the focus is more like on the lapel, and very simple. That's just the word. That's the word. Very simple, and I love the classic vintage camel tan that it has. Not as loud as the other one. Very classic, very vintage like, and it's and it has like a very boxy design, close to like a mannish kind of design, which I really love for my days where I really want to look edgy. This would be a perfection. Sorry, it would be a perfect match for any denim trousers or any tailored trousers, from chinos to other favorites of your favorite fabric in your trousers. And the blazer is actually called St. Laurent Single-breasted wool blend felt coat. I mean, it's so gorgeous. It's a great investment if you have this in your collection. And what are the product details? What is the details of this coat? So the details are that in color it's camel, in composition it's 90% wool, 10% cashmere lining, and 100% silk, and it's dry clean only. It's made in Italy. It's a mid-weight wool blend felt. It's notch lapels. It's lightly padded shoulders, which I really love. Probably that's the reason it has that boxy shape design, which I really love. And it's called it's flapped hip pocket. So it's black silk twill lining. It's interior pocket in black twill lining and interior pocket. It has interior pocket, and it's a back feint. It has front button as well. So just one single front button with, and that's it. That's it about the coats, and it's just so beautiful. It's very, very, very classic and vintage. Camel coats are classic and they can be vintage as well, so you can't go wrong with them. And the beautiful thing is that they kind of revolve in look, so you can, the versatility in using them is endless in a way that when it comes to a modern day styling and you had a camel coat on top of it, you can't go wrong. It just blends well with the style. And if you go for like a very vintage style look and you had a camel coat on top of it, it's so versatile in style look, like it just blends in with the style look, with any style look, and it's so gorgeous. It's beautiful. So I'll definitely recommend it to you. So the next best in the market is actually by Mara, and it's called a Mara Manuela coat. And this Mara Manuela coat, it's so similar to the one Kim Kardashian was actually spotted on. So I would definitely recommend it to you to have it in your wardrobe. It's a cult buy. It's a classic that will never go out of style. And what are the details of this coat? It's in color, it's camel brown. In composition, it's 100% camel hair. In lining, it's 100% viscose. In care, it's dry clean only. It is made in Italy. It's heavyweight camel hair felt. It's a point collar and long sleeves. It has side slip pockets. It's waist tie, double-breasted top button, and it has like a camel brown logo jacquard satin lining. So you can't go wrong with it if you have it. This is so gorgeous. I'm telling you, it's so close to my heart, and I would definitely recommend that you have this in your wardrobe. And it's not so bad. It's very affordable. It's by Mara. If you're looking for quality camel coats, please knock at Mara. You'll definitely find something to suit your style, your taste. So what more? The final one that I found, which is by a high street brand, is called it's by Boohoo, and it's called Boohoo Double-breasted Collared Wool look kind of coats. Let me repeat myself. It says Boohoo Double-breasted Collared Wool look coats. So Boohoo Double-breasted Collared Wool look coats. And what are the details about these beautiful coats? I love the retro design. That's the one thing that actually caught my attention. The retro design is so gorgeous. It will fit any style look this autumn winter season. You just name it. Very gorgeous. It has a variety of sizes from size 8 to 14, so it's available for you to shop there. And what are the details about these beautiful coats? It's double-breasted coat. It's the fabric is woven and the neckline is collared, and the sleeve length is long sleeve, and the care detail, I believe the fabric detail. So the fabric detail is 100% polyester. It has lining of 100%, another 100% polyester. It's a machine washable, which is very good. And the size are very, like I said earlier, you can't go wrong with this one. And I just believe that it's a coat, but it's in kind of like a jacket kind of design. So I'll have this in my wardrobe as a jacket, and I'll have the blazer like by Saint Laurent, and I'll have the coat designed by Mara, the one that has like a belt in front of it. I'll have that in my wardrobe for autumn winter season. You cannot go wrong with camel coats. And if it's just only one you can afford, why not go for it? Boo has options in there. Pretty Little Things have options, and we have ASOS as well that has options as well, so you can't go wrong with it. And the coat that we actually found at Pretty Little Thing looks very similar to what Christy Teigen was wearing, so I would definitely recommend that. And the Mara one actually looks very similar to what Kim Kardashian was wearing, so I would definitely recommend that as well. So that's it for today's video. Image courtesy goes to Selfridges. Image courtesy goes to Boohoo, Matches Fashion, Pretty Little Thing. Who else? Image courtesy goes to Splash News. Image courtesy goes to Glamour Magazine, and image courtesy goes to GC Images, and and all the other sources that we've used to actually manage to put all this today's content together. Courtesy goes to them all. Thank you guys again for coming to today's video. I hope this video helps you. If it helps, please give it a thumbs up, please. And if you are able to actually come to the end of today's video, leave a hashtag Covet Magazine so that I'll know that you're a Covet Magazine gang, an official Covet Magazine gang. And another important point that I would like you to know, all products are going to be linked in the description box below should you be interested in buying them. I'm going to link them in the description box below, and feel free to actually shop them if you want to. Another final point that I would really want you to know is that we covet fashion. We covet fashion. We covet fashion, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.